Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. This is the second flight today. We're gonna fly from Dusseldorf to Berlin, Germany, and we're gonna fly Lufthansa still, Lufthansa 894. Unfortunately, I checked the systems and not sure the A32NX from fly-by-wire still have unable to properly lights up, so the lights is not working despite I do a direct kind of interaction with in the cockpit or via my controller, so that's not working. I also suspect the ILS is not working because 2 times I land without ILS with manual landing. The last one is quite a disaster because it's quite frantically trying to align. This time I think I'm gonna prepare the manual landing again, or using airnav approach with 3-degree glide slope. Anyway, so we'll see about that. So let's start the flight today. Hi everyone, welcome back in the cockpit and with Jenny. Jenny, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're gonna directly prepare aircraft. It's cold and dark right now. It's supposed to be turnaround state, but I haven't got it. Anyway, yeah. So let's check several things. Parking brake. Oops, sorry. I didn't activate my controllers. Let me check now. There will be some spad.next coming in, but yeah, unfortunately I haven't set my controllers. Let's wait for a while. Okay, there it goes.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, see you. So it's 4 degrees outside, so it's okay. Last time is in Stuttgart we have -4, so it's kind of freezing fog situation. I thought it was causing the problem, but not really. Anyway, so let's okay, seems to be okay. Everything off. Let's section of power. Battery 1 and 2. So gonna light up everything here. Gonna do a quick flight today. It should be okay. Everything okay. Let's I'm not gonna walk you around, but I'm gonna just prepare silently on the aircraft. Okay, seems everything okay. Let's fuel up. Gonna be a long flight today, 1 hour 20 minutes, 30 hours longer than what we used to fly, but should be okay. Let's bring out fuel page 574, no, so take more, 59. Okay, 1024. Okay, 1024. Gonna continue with Atsu menu initializations. Okay. Okay, Echo Delta Delta Lima, Echo Delta Delta Bravo, Echo Delta Delta Papa. Alpha 894. Okay, cool. Paderborn is our alternate. Okay, sorry. We're gonna be doing let me check. Runway 23 left. Mifi 3 Insert Mifel clear. If you want to for me to walk around during the setup, just try to look around my other video. Gonna do a quick setting up here. Rifle 25 left. OGP. Yep, done.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Hey, thanks. Okay, cool. It's good timing. Let's prepare the flight plan first.
At 7 knots. Visibility 4 miles. 900 few clouds. 1,100 broken. 2,200 overcast. Temperature 3, dew point 2. Current QNH.
Okay, let's switch the frequency to 118. Jenny, request clearance, please.
Okay.
Lufthansa 894 ready to copy IFR clearance. Lufthansa 894 is cleared to Echo Delta Delta Bravo. Flight MB3 to departure. With the MB transition. 10 as 5. Expect departure runway 23 left. Climb to 4,000 feet via the departure. Expect tiger clearance is 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 5454. Lufthansa 894 is clear to Echo Delta Delta Bravo. Fly the MEV E3T departure, with the MEVL transition, then is filed. Climb to 4,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 5454. Lufthansa 894 read back correct. QNH is 1023, let us know when you are ready for pushback. QNH is 1023 Lufthansa 894.
Okay, I've got clearance received.
Okay, cleared our destination as filed.
Hi, here are some water bottles for you. The security and safety check are complete. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks. Clear to board.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard.
Okay, let's do before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Gear pins and covers.
Remove.
Signs.
Boarding pass, please.
On and auto.
Welcome. May I see your boarding pass?
Adheres.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
Boarding pass. Welcome.
Fuel quantity is 5.9 5,900 kg.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrel rep.
1024 set.
Down to the line.
Welcome aboard. Let me know if you have your boarding pass. Boarding pass, please. Please put your bag under the seat. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome aboard. Boarding pass, may I see your boarding pass? Welcome. Boarding pass, please.
Let me close your
May I see your boarding pass?
Sir,
Boarding pass, please. Welcome.
Please put your bag under the seat, please. Excuse me. Can you give me a hand, sir?
Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Welcome. Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please.
Victor ground, hello again. Taxi to holding bay and wait 26 right, QNH 1016. You to service traffic.
Let me help find you. Please go further down the aisle. What's your seat, please?
Welcome
Excuse
aboard.
me.
May I see your pass, please? Boarding pass, please. Welcome aboard. Welcome. May I see
Okay, while waiting, we're gonna brief the flight today. This is the runway. We are here, I think here or here, I forgot. We're gonna push back to the right, and then we're gonna go toward this taxiway mic, or yeah, I think either taxiway mic or this Papa 2, Papa 1, Lima 5, Lima 4, Lima 3, and then November Lima 1, and then we're gonna hold short here to take runway 23 left. Okay, nothing fancy here. Then after departure, we're gonna try to max at 190 knots before we hitting this 003. Then we can back to 250, and there's no other restriction. We are targeting at 4,000 as mentioned, below 10,000 to 50. Transition 5,000. So that's it. Hopefully that's clear.
Report completed.
Let me close the compartment. Sir, be careful.
We're gonna start a view.
Can you give me a hand, sir? Thank you.
Hotel Victor holding bay and 26 right, Hotel Delta Victor, contact tower 134.825. 134.825, ciao, Hotel Delta Victor.
Please go further down the aisle. What's your
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Let's close the door. Continue with the setting. Radio and app. Okay. This is for this Dusseldorf. So
Please put your bag under the seat, please.
let's get the zero fuel weight and enter it. Block fuel is 5.9. Number 2. Are we gonna have wind 3? Positive tailwind, so fuel prediction okay. On the so we're gonna do config 1 plus F, flex temp 6.1,
What's your seat number?
transition 5,000 correct, 148 V1, 149 VR, 150 V2. Thrust reduction at 1,600. 25%, 0.8 up. Config 1, air conditioning on, anti-ice off. That's it. Takeoff weight 64.7 decimal 7. Okay. So I'm done with this setting of the performance. So we're gonna take a look at the flight control. So let's put a 08. Okay, I'm done with the setting. Jenny, do you have any questions on the briefing?
No questions.
Cool. Let me inform the ground crew.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We'll be ready in few minutes.
Okay, we'll hold.
We have completed the boarding process.
Okay, complete the boarding process. Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Doors armed and cross-checked.
Doors arm and cross check. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captain and the entire crew, we would like to welcome you aboard this flight.
We can
My name is
run.
and I'm your chief flight attendant. Our flight
Good.
time
If you bleed.
At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Also make sure
External power off.
Thank you.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready to pressurize.
Doors.
Close and on.
Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Jenny requests pushback and engine start.
Okay.
Lufthansa 894 ready for pushback and engine start. Lufthansa 894 pushback and engine start approved. Pushback and engine start approved. Lufthansa 894.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We're ready for pushback and engine start.
Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brake release.
Roger. Push back.
Thank you, turning left for base flight individual.
Now we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this
You are
aircraft.
clear behind.
When the
and you can
seatbelt
turn
sign
your
illuminates,
engine
you
at
must fasten your
discretion.
seatbelt
Okay, let's start engine 1.
and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as you may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft, 2 forward, 2 aft, and 2 over each wing. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the braking position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head, and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat, or between your
Engine 2.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the
Push back,
vest,
please.
lower
That
the
parking brakes,
mouthpieces.
please.
Use the whistle and light to attract attention. At this time, your portable
Parking
electronic
brake
devices
set.
must be set to airplane
Roger.
mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the source such as located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card.
Thank you. You can go to hand signals. See you.
We strongly suggest you read it before
Thanks.
takeoff.
Have a good flight. See you
If you
later.
have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
Not lights up anyway. But yeah, so Okay, I'm done with this. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
35% set.
Rudder trim.
0 check.
After start checklist complete.
Flight control check.
Flight control check. Pull up. Pull down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, to brake max. ATC, TCAS. Weather, radar, predictive wind shear systems. Flap 1. Spoiler up. That's it. I'm done. Okay, took a sec. Jenny press request taxi clearance.
Okay.
Lufthansa 894 request taxi to runway 23 left. Lufthansa 894 taxi to runway 23 left via taxiways Romeo, Mike, Foxtrot, also runway 23 left. Taxi to runway 23 left via taxiways Romeo, Mike, Foxtrot.
I think that's the way. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so taxi clearance received.
Roger. Clear to taxi.
Let's taxi. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Parking brake off. Engine normal. Let me check the taxiway here. Mike is actually, yeah, the outer one, so oh, too fast. Yep, it's already taxiway Mike here. So I'm on the right track, just trying to line up with the yellow line. So let's ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Takeoff config press. Let's do before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Flight instruments.
Check.
Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 148, VR 149, V2 150, flag stem 61.
Check. ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Take off no blue.
Down to the line.
It's a bit cloudy here at Dusseldorf. We are not sure what weather in Berlin, so we're gonna take a look later on when we flight, but why not? EDDB. So it is minus 1 degree, but no freezing fog, so should be okay, I guess. Some broken cloud in the vicinity. Because this is a long flight, I'm gonna speed up the simulation right now without speaking too much. Yes, as I mentioned, ILS is broken. That's what I know. And then also the lighting, almost all lighting is not properly working except for the display. It can brighten up, but the cabin lights is okay. But the like the float light is not lights up, and of course the external lighting is all off. Yeah. So I'm not sure what is working. Strobe is off.
Lufthansa 8904 advise well ready for departure. Welcome Lufthansa 8904.
Discretion cross the concrete. Report the zone having cut.
So we're gonna hold short here. But hey, there's a light. Okay. Oh, it's working. I don't know what happened, guys. It's working now. But anyway, we'll see if it's sustained. So I think we're ready for takeoff. Let's request takeoff. Jenny, can you request takeoff?
Okay.
Tower Lufthansa 8904 ready for departure. Runway 23 left. Lufthansa 8904 wings are 199 at 7 knots cleared for takeoff. Runway 23 left. Cleared
Okay.
for takeoff. Runway 23 left. Lufthansa 8904.
Okay, let's enter runway. Before takeoff, below the line.
Take off runway.
Runway 23 left, confirm.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Pax.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
So suddenly the lights turn on. I don't know why. Seems back to normal, or what happens, I'm not sure. So last time on the last two flight is not working. Okay, we line up here. Is it LS working? No. Okay, ready for takeoff?
Ready.
Takeoff 50%. Main flag SRS, runway auto thrust blue.
Check.
Symbol 345, tower low, line up runway 28.
Line up, runway 28, Singapore 345.
100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Symbol 345, wind 06 base, soon up, runway 28, clear for
Gear
takeoff.
up.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28, Singapore 345.
People to climb.
Madame Flick level 090, contact Dusseldorf radar director on 128.65. Enjoy your afternoon.
Flap 0.
Speed check.
Climb and maintain flight level 090, radar director on 128.65, Lufthansa 894.
Flap 0.
Symbol 345, radar director Lufthansa 894, climbing to flight level 090. Contact report, Lufthansa 894, good afternoon. Radar contact. Lufthansa 894, slow to 190 knots or less. Welcome Lufthansa 894.
Check. Average comfortable 4, Lufthansa number 3, 0. Platform south, take off 0, is the door full.
Okay, let's do AP1. After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up,
Flaps.
retracted,
Pass.
on,
Down to the line.
Lufthansa 894, climb and maintain flight level 150. Climb and maintain flight level 150, Lufthansa 894.
150 set.
Check.
Okay, turn off, seat belt off, I'm okay, standard set. After takeoff below the line,
Barrel rest.
standard set,
Standard set. Seatbelts.
off.
After takeoff checklist complete.
You have control.
I have control.
Lufthansa 894, climb and maintain flight level 210, contact land radar center on 118.75. Have a good afternoon. 8904. Center Lufthansa 8904 climbing to flight level 210. Lufthansa 8904, good afternoon. Radar contact.
Okay, we're still climbing to 10 as a sign. Our cruise flight level is 250, so we still have several steps, but it is a long flight, a longer flight, so we still have time to reach our cruise flight level, and we still have 40 minutes to our top of descent point, so gonna be a very long flight. I'm not sure I'm gonna speed up the process or not, but yeah, well, if you speed up the process, unfortunately it cuts your real hours. So in the profile on how many hours you flight, I almost get 200 hours mark in flight simulators. Well, to get 200 marks, I guess it's you have to fly quite long, like cross continents more often, long distance like 5 hours flight or 4 hours flight or 3-hour flights even, to accumulate it quickly. I just picked a short flight because it's easier for me to do in a slot like 2 hours, within 2 hours to 2.5 hours every flight. So because I have limited time during weekend, so I just fly during weekend, by the way. I'm not flying, like I'm still working, by the way. So during weekdays I cannot do anything. So weekends I have only have around 4 hours every day, or 4 to 5 hours in around afternoon until evening. So that is some slot that I can spend for myself every day, Saturday and Sunday, so I can do like 4 flights if there's no other activity. Yeah, so to do a long continent, cross-continent flight, that will be quite prohibitive for me. So I think I've done it twice, if not mistaken. I think once, twice or once, I don't know, I forgot. I think flying from Japan to Seattle. Yeah, that's it. I haven't really even do cross Atlantic.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Climb and maintain flight level 250, Lufthansa 8904.
250 set.
Check.
Okay, so we are already assigned 250, our cruise flight level. So I often forget to switch on my stopwatch or timer. Yeah, it's already yeah, it's still, I forgot where there's no timer. Anyway, there's no timer, so I think we already kind of like 15 minutes past start from our start, moving, pushing back from the jetway or from the gate, and then now it's kind of toward the first MIVEL is our transition out from the SID or standard instrument departure. So now we are entering our waypoints on the flight. So mostly here covered by clouds. I'm using live weather, so it's supposed to be reflecting the real weather around Germany right now. So fully covered by clouds. 4 degrees just now in Dusseldorf, but expected -1 or 2 in Berlin, and Berlin is our last stop in the central continent of West Europe. After this, we're gonna fly toward northern part of Europe, West Europe, which is Finland, Norway, and Denmark. Of course, that will probably, those area is the last 4 flight that we're gonna fly in. I think we're gonna be jumping to several stop, hope over several city, and until finally end up in northern part of West Europe. So yeah, it will be interesting in those part because it's going to be very cold during this winter. We'll see about that, but that will probably we are going to do that next week if there's nothing else to do in my weekend. So hopefully we can finalize this West Europe flight series, because I want to move to another continent or another part of the world, and we're gonna do another series over there. We can use A320 or A32NX, or we're gonna choose other airplane. I'm not sure, we'll see about that, or combined airplane. That will be quite difficult because each time you change over from one aircraft to another aircraft, you need a lot of learning. Yeah. So I'm not sure what's the problem with it. Cuckoos, excellent connections, everything good. Not sure why it was blurry though. Anyway, we already reached our cruise flight level, and yeah, so we are going to have our lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve lunch. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be a very long flight right now. It's just 1/3 of it. We still have around 18 minutes to our top of descent. After this, Robeck, and it's going to be very long to Batel. Okber. So I think before Okber, we are starting our top of descent before Okber. So it's still around 120 miles from here. 120 or 25 miles, even 130 miles from now, on the top of descent. So then we are going from Okber to slow down, basically, to our approach. Descent, I mean. Yeah, so it's very long. And if you have any questions, feel free. If you are following this flight, what do you want to see, what do you want to ask on anything, set up as usual. But I think for this flight I was kind of like make a very quick flight preparations and takeoff. Usually I kind of like guide through it, like speaking on every step on what I'm going to do or what I'm doing on the setting or whatever interaction with the aircraft. But today we're just gonna breeze through all the setup and just fly, and because it's a very long flight today, not really long, of course. An hour 20 minutes is still considered as a short flight, but it's longer than the usual video that I used to do before. This is one of the longest, despite I think last time is from France to Spain. That's probably another 1 hour more. This time we're gonna have 1 hour 20 minutes from Dusseldorf to Berlin. After Berlin, we're gonna do another flight, basically toward I think Denmark first, and then Norway, and then Finland. Last one is Finland. So I think Denmark, I'm not sure where we are going, to Stockholm first or Oslo or somewhere in that vicinity, and then we going to hold on, I think Copenhagen first. I think if I was mistaken, it was Copenhagen, and then Stockholm, and then Helsinki, I think is the last one.
Center on 119.82 Lufthansa 8904.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Cool, let's see what was.
Flight level 250. Lufthansa 8904, good afternoon. Radar contact.
I think ADDV into Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. What was that? Oops, sorry. Why the K is not appearing? Copenhagen, yes, Copenhagen first, and then after Copenhagen to NGM or Echo November Golf Mike. That will be Oslo. So Oslo, after Oslo, ENGM, ESA. Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha, that is Stockholm. So after Copenhagen, Oslo, wait, Copenhagen Kastrup, that's one, and then the last one is Stockholm, Copenhagen, Oslo, Stockholm, and I think last one is tickets EG, I don't know, EF Helsinki. So Copenhagen, Oslo, Stockholm, Helsinki. So that is the 4 airport that we're gonna fly next week. Yeah, so that will be quite interesting next week. Okay, we are halfway right now, 11 minutes to our top of descent. Yes, there's some other layer of cloud right now. Let's put the seatbelt on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. You turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts as soon as possible. Thank you.
Okay, it's a bit some turbulence. It's not depicted from like prominently right now. I think earlier stage it is quite prominent turbulence. I think from Asobo though. But right now it's kind of very small deflections. we are close to our top of descent, around 5 minutes more. After Bapov Sirlu, Okber, I think before Okber, between Bapov and Okber, basically, or actually Sirlu and Okber, between Sirlu and Okber, there's a top of descent. I think around here, it is starting top of descent. Can see upcoming, we are targeting after Okber is what level 080 at 220 knots, so that is quite slow. So we might want to calculate, for example, let's say to the right now it's 25,000, we want to be at 8,000, and what kind of vertical speed that we have to put in here. Let's say 1500, that will be 82 miles. 82 miles is from, I think it's only like 60 miles that we have right now, so that would not sufficient. That would probably needs still, I think it's gonna need 1,000. Around 2,000 feet per minute. So we see here around 6,000 here. That will be around 2,000 feet per minute. That's quite impossible, isn't it? Or probably at the, what is this, DB413 is 16,000. Okay, that's 16,000. Of course it is possible, like if it's here it's 16,000. 34, it's 46 mile. So I think from here to here 46 mile. That would probably could, but I think we're gonna, let's see if we can change a bit lower than that. Okay guys, we are 1 minute to our top of descent, so I think we can try to prep the QNH. QNH is 1019. Temperature is -1. Wind is 2308 knot. Our
level 225 and descend via the OGB25 Lima arrival with the over transition to 3,000 feet. QNH is 1019 or Lufthansa 894.
Okay, 225 set.
Check.
1019. Let's set first. And we have our ILS. Gonna use 400 right now because we use prepare for manual.
Lufthansa 89 full contact Bremen radar approach on 134.42. Enjoy your afternoon. Approach on 134.42 Lufthansa 8904. Approach Lufthansa 8904 descending to 3,000 feet. Lufthansa 89 full good afternoon. Radar contact. Continue descent via the OGB25 Lima arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 25 left at Berlin Brandenburg. Continue descent via the OGB25 Lima arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 25 left Lufthansa 8904.
Okay, we're gonna directly descend to 3,000 feet as told, but that will be quite steep, so let's see. So we're gonna target 8,000 first at our next at 220 anyway, so we'll see if we can manage to get that. If that is possible, I think we are okay to slow down further because we have several. I think there is some discontinuity over there. Yeah, that's odd. Let's see my plan. Okay, let's see. Yep, okay. That is quite odd. Anyway, we are not going to follow that one. I don't know if the ILS is still working or not. We're gonna try to hit Delta Bravo 413 at flight level 80 to 20 knots. So it's quite. How about the calculator? 34. Same. 259. 25 nautical miles. So we are not gonna meet that kind of target because anyway, we're gonna bleed the altitude as much as possible, descend as much as possible before we try to slow down to 0. by then we only be able to hit a lesser degree glide slope. Yeah, so we gotta monitor this. So we are bleeding all the, so we are descending as much as possible, as fast as possible. Get close to below 10,000 feet first, and then trying to get lower altitude during the approach leg, I guess. I think we're gonna miss it, but should be okay because it's still above 8,000 here, and our plan is actually around 16,000 here at DB or Delta Bravo 413. We are now below 15,000 anyway, so if we can hit around 10,000, that would be great, so we can further descend, because it's yeah, it's around 66,000 above, so pretty okay with a lesser glide slope. Okay, so I think we're gonna try to slow down here. Gonna try to be to the 220 knot first, and then after that we're gonna descend further. Okay, let's reduce speed brake, but then we're gonna lower to 6,000, and we're gonna further descend. From here we're gonna prepare seatbelt on.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat belts and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you.
So we still have time to prepare. I don't want to deploy or start activating the approach phase first. We still have a long way to cover here. We can see it's going to be going around first, and we're gonna do it slowly. I think we can do it fine. So we are close to Berlin right now, I think that's the part of the city, I guess. I think the city is on the right side. Can you see it? Yeah, the cloud is still quite thick. Yeah. I think we passed it. Okay, it's clearing up. The cloud is clearing up, so it should be quite okay. Did I? Okay, let's do a pro checklist.
Briefing.
Confirm.
Decam status.
Check.
Barrel ref.
Barrel ref is 1019 set.
Minimum.
Set.
Check. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete. You
I have control. Okay, let's see if the ILS is working. Okay, ILS is working now. Let's change into 200. I don't know what's happened last time though. That's quite odd, but yeah, hopefully this ILS is working right now. Let me check the ILS frequency if it's that correct. 109.5. 109.5. Oops. Okay, cool. 109.5. That's correct. So we still have some time to do descent here actually. That's the brown tree actually coming from acquisitions, Rex acquisition. .0°, 2308 knots. Okay, so we are turning, and I think we can put out the speed brake. Sorry, speed brake was okay, but then you consume more fuel because engine are working harder, I guess. Once we turned, we're gonna do oh, ILS is gone. I think we are out of range right now, and perpendicular right anyway to the localizer itself. Those brown tree is the work of acquisition from Rex. Okay, now we are closing in. So let's see how far it was. Sunning. Okay, then we can activate approach by then.
Lufthansa 89 full Queen Air Chase 1019 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 25 left at Berlin Brandenburg. QNH is 1019 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 25 left Lufthansa 894.
ILS is gone again. I hope it's turned on when we are close to it, and I'm not sure if it's not turned on. Then we're gonna activate from let's see what it calls, sunning. Sunning is our 3-degree. Okay, it's cool. It's coming out, so it's okay. Okay, we're gonna maintain 220 knots, and we're gonna prepare for approach and slow down. Okay, we're close. It's gonna stay at 3,000 feet, and
QNH is 1019 tower on 118.8 Lufthansa 894. Tower Lufthansa 894 inbound for ILS approach runway 25 left. Lufthansa 894, good afternoon. Radar contact. Continue ILS to runway 25 left hold when established on final. Continue ILS to runway 25 left will call when established on final Lufthansa 894.
okay, let's activate approach. So let's do flap 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Let's localizers on. Low on flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
Lock green.
Check.
Let's put approach. AP2. Get 3 dual.
Check.
Okay, glide slope green.
Check.
Gear down.
Gear down.
2,500.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
There is some side wind from northeast, so kind of like let's ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Man at speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Runway inside, faintly though, the lights just kind of, I can see the lights but still covered by clouds, but yeah, it's getting clearer. Okay, check, stable.
Lufthansa 89R4 windows are 172 at 5 knots, cleared to land runway 25 left. Clear to land runway 25 left, Lufthansa 89R4.
Check, continue. Check.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Spoilers.
Lufthansa
First
894
green.
exit runway when able.
Decel.
Manual brake.
70 knots.
70 knots. Okay, quite smooth, but still veering to the right. Let's pull the spoiler, the flaps up, spoiler down. Let's start APU.
Lufthansa 894 request taxi to the gate. Lufthansa 894 está with Berlin Tower on 118.8 until clear of active. Tower on 118.8 Lufthansa 894. Lufthansa 894 request taxi to the gate. Lufthansa 894 contact Berlin ground on 121.7 for taxi clearance. Ground.
Ooh, come on.
Lufthansa 894 request taxi to the gate. Lufthansa 894 taxi to gate 30. Taxi to gate 30 Lufthansa 894.
Okay. After landing checklist.
Flat.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarm.
APU.
On.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop, and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. When leaving the aircraft, please take care when opening the overhead compartment, and check that you have not left anything behind. If you need assistance at the airport, please approach our ground staff after this embarkation. If you are continuing your journey on another flight, please approach the transfer or transit desk in the terminal. On behalf of the entire flight crew, we would like to express our sincere thanks to all of you for flying with us. We look forward to seeing you again in the near future.
Okay guys, I think we land safely. Not a very good straight in landing, still kind of veering to the right, but smooth ones. Okay, ILS is working okay, lights back normal right now. You can see the lights. I don't know what happens in the past few flights. The light is off, the ILS is not working. Yeah, so not sure what happens. Either impacted by the airport, I'm not sure, but right now it's working okay. gonna try to land near that sign. I think that's one of the gate over there on, yeah, near the Brandenburg sign. So we're going to, let's see where we can try to. Parking stand, what the hell? Okay, I think I've lost all the signage here, but we'll take the second entrance. Yeah, this one is for the ramp. We'll take this one. It's a bit cloudy afternoon, but everything seems to be okay. Gonna park next to that Scandinavian. Well, I think I'm supposed to park in that Scandinavian. But again, it's okay. We're trying to look for an empty park because the ATC didn't give us the gateway, the gate, but sorry, not the gateway, the gate. But it should be okay because we used to find our own gate. Okay, I think it should be this one, right? Yeah, that's the one. So this one, B12, supposed to be B13, but we take B12. Next to Lufthansa Regional. Nice. So right in the middle of the Brandenburg airport names. Okay, lights off. Sorry. Wow, that's very close to the jetway. B12. Once. Supposed to be B13 though last time, but anyway, close enough. Okay, we suppose there's gas inside. Okay, let's put parking brake in and jetway. Huh? No jetway. No jetway. Anyway, jetway seems to be not working. We can shut down the engine. No external power though. Seems to be this is not functional area, so I don't know. We gonna turn off the fuel pump. No external power here, unfortunately. Seat belt off. Everything off. Lights off. Open the door. Okay, we done. Yep, we done. Okay guys, I think let's do parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On,
Engines.
off,
Seatbelts.
off,
Exterior lights. Fuel
off,
pumps.
off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Parking brake are set,
Parking
choke are in.
checklist complete.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it. We managed to land. Unfortunately, the gate is not connecting, but anyway, let's pretend it is connected, and we land in Berlin Brandenburg Airport, Willy Brandt. And so thank God the ILS is working. Yeah, so ILS is working, lights is working. What else? I think that's the most important one during landing that I found not working on the last flight. So right now it's all working as planned. Unfortunately, I don't think there's luggage services. Oh, there's luggage services suddenly. Wow, that's cool. Is it? Yeah, luggage. Jetway connected again? No. Jetway is still not connected. I think it's something wrong with that. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not gonna wait until the luggage is done. So here we are at Berlin Brandenburg Airport, Willy Brandt. So I think hope you enjoyed the flight. Not a very good landing, but it's quite okay, quite smooth, but kind of veering to the right. What else? I think that's it, and I think this is ending today's second flight for today. Second flight for today, the 20th flight of West Europe flight series. So we end the Central West Europe part of the continent, and we gonna fly next week or following week, we'll see about that, to Denmark, Norwegian, and Finland. Helsinki is our last destinations on the last four flight of West Europe's flight series. Okay, so hope you enjoy the flight, and see you next time.